Welcome to the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's mission is to humble the world in the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's vision is to build up the poor man and woman in spirit. Many people are deceived by lies, deceits, frauds, pride, forward mouth, arrogance, and evil ways. The poor in spirit are attacked daily. The vision to build up the spirit is to cause people only to walk in the ways of Yahweh, just as his son Yahweh Shai and the prophets did, by not just speaking the word, but by putting every word Yahweh spoke into action.
We're the Sons of Thunder Israelites, and it's our heart's prayer and desire that you all get the Truth of Yah game.
Use our discount code SOT for additional savings.
Shalom.
All right, man, let's play, man.
Let's get to it, man.
Let's get it going, man.
Shalom, Yasha Allah. Shalom.
Shalom.
We'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh. All right, welcome to C4N, Conversation for the Nation. All right, we bring, all right, the truth of the scriptures, all right, by way, all right, of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Khan, somebody give me Colossians chapter 3 in verse 17. All right, bring that up. Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. We got some good topics, all right, and some good content for brothers and sisters tonight. Make sure y'all got your pen and pads, all right. You got your Bibles, your apocryphas, all right. Make sure you got everything you need so you can be edified and you can share this knowledge. Go ahead, King.
Another one. This is the book Colossians chapter 3 verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, giving thanks to Yahweh and his Father by him.
And that's exactly what we intend to do. Okay, we're going to do all things by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. All right, everything has to go through Yahweh Shai to the Father. Okay, you can't go straight to the Most High God. It don't work like that. All right, he has set up Yahweh Shai to be our mediator. Okay, and that's the way, all right, we got to do business. All right, repeatedly, Khan. All right, all praises to the Most High. Okay, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to our members. All right, if you see green beams, okay, green beams, all right, or green highlighted names, these are our members. All right, our YouTube members. I'm gonna give a shout out to these brothers and sisters. All right, if I miss anybody, y'all help me out there, brothers. All right, we got SOT Yazabad. That's our brother right here. Okay, Yapa, Shalom Princess.
Shalom.
Sister Love, Shalom.
Shalom.
We got Saraya, Lizenbai, Shalom. SOT, Soldier Warrior Micah Allah in the building. Shalom there, King.
Shalom.
And looking forward to seeing you this weekend, King. All right. All right. And that right there, all right, for our members, okay? All right, as for our members, unless I'm missing anybody. All right, that's all I see. You see anybody else there, brothers?
Did you already call, shout out Brother Yotham?
Call him out, brother, because for some reason, like, if you know how it keep moving, like it don't give him back to me.
Another one. Shalom, Brother Yotham.
Shalom, Brother Yotham.
SOT Kazak Emet. Shalom, brother. We got you already called Michael Allah. The Akim Kawal. Shalom.
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 SOT Shalama. Shalom, Mark.
So, wow.
Shalom, Mark.
I talked to that brother a couple days ago.
Got Ariel, Salakia, brother. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, that's about it. All praises to the Most High. Hey, welcome once again to C4N, Conversation for the Nation. All right, so y'all know what it is. All right, was Hannibal black? Okay, was Hannibal black? Of course he was. Okay, was Hannibal black? All right, and we're gonna talk about these crooked, low down, wicked police, man. We're gonna get on them. Okay, we're gonna get on them. Their spirit has been revealed. Okay, their spirit has been revealed, and they can't stop. And that's one thing that brothers and sisters got to understand. I repeatedly say this: when you're dealing with people, you're not dealing with the outer shell of that person. You are dealing with their spirit. Okay, you're dealing with their spirit. That's who you're interacting with. Okay, and if that spirit is not one with you, if that spirit, all right, don't align with your spirit, all right, then hey, all right, you being the Israelite, that spirit is of Satan. Okay? That spirit is of Satan. Okay, we got to understand the Most High God has spirits on the right hand and he has spirits on the left hand. All right, and those spirits on the left hand, all right, they do, all right, a very necessary work. All right, but that work works contrary to our spirit. Right? They're working for Satan, and Satan also works for God. All right, let's get that. Let's get that real quick. All right, because a lot of people still stuck in Christianity. Okay, hey, what is this guy talking about? He says Satan works for God. Give me that in the book of Job. Give me that in the book of Job, chapter 1. Okay, we got to prove what we say. Okay, give me that in the book of Job, chapter 1. All right, you know what I want, King.
This is the book of Job, chapter 1, and verse 6. Now there was a day when the Son of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them.
It said there was a day where the sons of God, all right, which are the host, all right, those are the host of the Heavenly Father, all right, these are the angels. They came to present themselves in front of the Lord, and who came with them, Yazabad?
And Satan came also among them.
And Satan came also among them. Read on.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
Hey, that's right.
And the Lord said,
that's right. Okay, because that's Satan's job. Give me 1 Peter chapter 5 and 8. Okay. Satan answered the question. He said, I've been walking to and fro. I've been walking to and fro in the earth. Okay, walking up and down. Because that's his job. That's what okay. When sin entered into the world, all right, your adversary became the ruler of this earth. Read that. 1 Peter 5 and 8.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour.
That's right. There he is. Okay, your adversary, the devil, walks about to and fro, seeking whom he may devour. Okay, and these crooked police, all right, a lot of these crooked police are working for Satan because they have no heart, right? Well, we're going to get into that. Okay, we're going to get into that. We'll get into that a little bit later. Hey, I want to make sure that brothers and sisters are making sure that they're tuning in to all of our platforms. Every Tuesday, we have Truth Tuesday hosted by Captain Durop, okay, and Captain Yara All. Your brothers, make sure you're tuning in. That lesson starts at about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, okay? About 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, all right? Every Thursday, All right here on this channel. We just moved this platform from the SOT Alabama channel, okay? But on this platform, all right, we'll be doing the Conversation for the Nation every Thursday, all right, about 8:35, 8:40, all right, Eastern Standard Time, all right? You know what I mean? We're going to bring, all right, this truth out. Every Friday on this channel, you got the elder, Yahweh All, okay? He brings out the Sabbath lesson, okay? The Sabbath lesson at about 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Now, we're on the call, and I'm going to go ahead and flash that number down at the bottom. We're fellowshipping on the call before the lesson. You brothers and sisters need to get on the call. That's how we used to do business before we had YouTube, okay? You know, before we did the Sabbath class on YouTube, where we just did camp videos, we would get on the call, okay, and do the Sabbath lesson, all right? You know what I mean? And that right there is where you get your questions answered primarily. You get bumped over everybody, okay? There's an order. If you're on the call, you get your questions answered first. That number scrolling down on the screen, okay? So you can get your questions answered on Friday. Then Saturdays, you got the Bar for Bar with Captain Yaquab. That's our captain down in Florida. He's down in Fort Myers right now. All right, Captain Aharon out in California. Shalom. We love that brother too. And you brothers make sure, okay? You brothers make sure that you're tuning in to the Bar for Bar. And then we're at camp, okay? We're at camp, all right? In Montgomery, Alabama, in Atlanta, Georgia, all right? Fort Myers, Florida, okay? We're at camp. California, understand? You brothers and sisters come and join us, all right? So that you can do the work and be edified, all right? So, hey, Denzel, he's in the news again, okay? All right? But Denzel, you know, normally when he's in the news, it's in a positive light, okay? You know, when I was in the world, you know, I had, you know, favorite actors. You know how brothers used to say, hey, you know, I got idols and this, that, and the third. We literally had idols, and that goes against the Bible. But we didn't know no better because Pastor wasn't teaching us that, okay? You know, I idolized Isaiah Thomas, the basketball player, Barry Sanders, the football player, okay? I didn't know, okay? Same difference with Denzel Washington, all right? This is an iconic actor, all right? But what it does prove when you come into this truth that we are the salt of the earth. Ain't nobody doggone going to the screen like Brother Denzel, okay? But Denzel also, he likes to get himself in these doggone controversial roles. You heard what I said, get himself, okay? He likes to get himself in these controversial roles, i.e., all right, Malik Shabazz, Khan, all right, Brother Malcolm, okay? The brother doggone did his thing in that movie, all right? So bear with me here. Okay, while I pull up, all right, this first video. All right, talk to the people.
Now I know they're gonna give you're probably gonna get a what is it, a Oscar nomination for this role he about to play too.
People into a room and they think it's a shower, but it's gas. And they said, right. I said, right, that ain't funny. So to me, it wasn't funny about putting a rope around my MFN neck either.
So what a responsibility you all have to tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth.
You know, people say, oh, the difficulty of making a movie. I'm like, send your son to Iraq. That's difficult.
Denzel Washington's comments about the hypocrisy in Hollywood have resurfaced once again. And fans on social media are saying we need more celebs like Denzel to speak up about the terrifying practices going on behind the scenes in Tinseltown. It's safe to...
All right. So Denzel, okay, he's always been that controversial figure. He's always been that voice of reason, all right, for the black community, okay? And, you know what I mean? He's not letting up, okay? Because he understands that this is a controversial role right here, all right? The people in Tunisia, okay? The people in Tunisia right now are pissed off, all right? They're pissed off that Denzel Washington has been cast as Hannibal, General Hannibal. All right, one of the greatest military strategists in our history. Okay, but they want to claim him as Ishmael. Okay, all right. The Israelite can't get nothing. All right. Doggone Esau done took everything, man. Okay. Esau done took everything. All right. And now Ishmael want to stake his doggone claim. All right. No. Hannibal was an Israelite. Okay. And we're going to prove that thing tonight. Con? We're going to prove that thing tonight. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to our next video. Give me a second here. Talk to the people real quick.
Another one. Other one. Did they put a release date on that movie?
Not
Are they
yet.
about to start shooting?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to remove that thing.
Washington, a black actor, as the ancient Carthaginian general Hannibal in an upcoming Netflix film, has ignited a small but intense debate in Tunisia, Hannibal's birthplace. Following a recent controversy in nearby Egypt regarding a Netflix docudrama about Cleopatra, discussions about race and representation have spilled over into Tunisia. In the Tunisian media, social media platforms, and even within the halls of parliament, there have been debates about the skin tone of the long-dead leader Hannibal in connection to the casting of Denzel Washington for the role. French-language Tunisian news outlet La Presse published an article saying the casting created a historical error, while on social media, some users accused Netflix of promoting woke culture.
All right, now y'all heard it. Okay? All right, the Tunisian stuff. Okay? They've stirred up some some inaccuracies. All right, when it comes to race. All right? And this right here, all right, is as a result of the woke community. Did y'all hear that? Okay. Right. They're trying to shut down the woke community. All right. That's right there, Ken. We're gonna get to this thing. Brothers and sisters are educated. Okay. I see I'm posting stuff in the chat. Okay. And we're gonna get into it. All right. But the Tunisians are pissed off. They don't want to let, all right, the truth come out. Our history, all right, was erased from us through our 7 major captivities. All right. Primarily this last one. It has been erased from us. Okay. Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. All right. We got to understand, for our disobedience, our history has been erased. Okay. And these devils don't want to let up. Okay. They don't want to let up. Give me that. Jeremiah chapter 17, 4.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage.
And the Most High said, disobedience, you are going to discontinue from your heritage, Israelite man and Israelite woman. Read on.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
And he says, all right, I'm going to cause you to serve your enemies because we pissed him off. That's how this thing works. All right. That's the book of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. All right. So we got to understand, man, as a result, it's going to be a struggle for us to be ourselves. Okay. They doggone whitewash everything. All right. Whitewash everything. You're right. Whitewash. Give me Job. All right. Chapter, you know what I want? 24. What is that? Job 19 and 24. Okay, 9 and 24. I'm sorry. Bring it out.
It's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
It says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and the wicked of all of your enemies. The wicked are the heathen, not just Esau. Okay? Every doggone kingdom outside of the Israelites are your enemy. All right. So the earth has been given into the hand of Ishmael's 12 princes. Okay. The earth has been given into the hand of Elam. all right, Moab, all right, Esau, Ham. Con, read.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
All right, if not, where? All right, and who is he? Okay, so we got to understand, man. All right, these devils don't want you to know who they are. Okay, and they don't want you to know who you are. Con?
Oh.
All right.
An online petition signed by 1,300 people urged Netflix to cancel its pseudo-documentary and called on the Ministry of Culture to take action against the attempt to steal our history. Hannibal.
I mean, they tripping, man. They signed the petitions and everything. Don't let that thing get out. Okay? Don't let that thing get out. You know? Hannibal is ours. We stole him. Fair and square.
Lucky the one.
Go ahead, King.
It's like they could be Moses, they could be Jesus, but we
Right.
can't. Hey, they want to be everybody in our culture, but we can't be nobody.
That's right. It's sad, man. Okay, it's sad. And I'm gonna bring up a little bit of history, all right, to prove, all right, our point, here in a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and.
Hannibal, born in Carthage near modern-day Tunis, is widely regarded as one of history's greatest military leaders. In 218 BC, during the war against the Romans, he famously led his troops and war elephants across the Alps to strike at Rome from the north. Over a span of 15 years, Hannibal ravaged the land and its people, but despite his strategic brilliance, he never succeeded in capturing Rome.
All right. Okay. So you hear, all right, a little bit of Hannibal's story right there. Okay. You hear a little bit of his story. All right. Like I said, he was a ferocious general. All right. With a very strategic military mind. Okay. But let's talk about that area right now, because we're talking about, proving that Hannibal, all right, was an Israelite. He was a dark-skinned man. Okay. And the people in that region, all right, were dark-skinned people at that time. Okay. Now we got to understand, all right, Tunisia. All right. You're talking about Tunisia. You're talking about the Phoenicians. All right. We're talking about the area, all right, near Syria. Okay. All right. Bordered by the Mediterranean Sea. Con? All right. That's the area we're talking about. All right. So Tunisia itself is located, all right, in northern Africa. Okay. And it's on the southern border of the Mediterranean Sea. All right. That whole landmass, all right, during this time, this is like 200, all right, and 15 years BC. Okay. That whole landmass was occupied, all right, by Israelites and Hamites. All right. During that time, it was occupied by Israelites and Hamites. Today, the Ishmaelites, the sons of Ishmael, are in that land. But during that day, okay, all right, during the Punic Wars, it was occupied by Hamites, okay, and Israelites. All right. Now we know, all right, who the Hamites are, right? We know who the Canaanites were, right? Because that's who it was specifically. All right. Canaanites. Canaanite would be the son of Ham. Everybody knows that. Okay. I wanna bring up a give me just a second. Okay, the Canaanites would be the sons of Ham. Talk to the people real quick, King. Let me bring this up real quick.
Come on. We'll commonly get mixed up. They will mix us up with the Canaanite, well, the Hamites, because we're both dark-skinned races, but we're definitely not the same.
That's right. All right, let me see. I'm trying to pull this up here. All right, that's the wrong one, but give me just a second. Y'all bear with me.
Trying to find the scripture. I won't.
Y'all can't see that? Hold on.
No, I don't want.
There it is. All right, let me see if I can blow it up. All right, read that for me real quick. Now we just said, all right, that this landmass was occupied by the Canaanites, right? The Canaanites would be sons of Ham. All right, now I extracted this right here from the Zondervan Compact Dictionary. Read this right here. Read this.
Another one. It says, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
He became
but the Egyptian, the progenitor of the dark races.
All right, now Ham became the progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negroes. Okay, so these would be your African nations. Okay, these would be dark-skinned people. This is proof and pudding, and the Zondervans are white folk. Okay, this is them telling the truth. Con? So that land occupied by the sons of Ham doesn't bring any validity to your point. Just because the Ishmaelites occupied that landmass today doesn't mean the same people, okay, are dealing, all right, in that land today, because they aren't. Okay, we got to understand, man, all right, that the lands around the Mediterranean Sea, okay, they have been occupied by a little bit of everybody, man. All right, in the south, all right, it went from Ham to Esau, then to Ishmael, right? Not so much, okay, over in Europe, because Europe went from Japheth, all right, to Edom, right? But in the east has been occupied by the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Syrians, the Persians, the Greeks, the Romans, okay, by a little bit of everybody. Con? So when we talk about the Phoenicians, that's just a Greek way of saying Canaanite people. All right? So the people that occupied that area in Tunisia, and I'm going to bring, I want to prove what I just said, okay? All right, let's bring this up. Okay, all right, this right here is from the University of Barcelona. Okay, the name Phoenicians, by which this is ethnos, was known in ancient times and still known in modern times, was not a self-denomination. It was given them by the Greeks. The Phoenicians preferred to call themselves Canaanites. Okay, Canaanites. We understand that Hannibal's father was a Phoenician. Hannibal's father was a Phoenician. Okay, now, if you watch the lesson that Adawan gave last week, just because a person, okay, is given the title, all right, of Canaanite, or given the title of the landmass that they live in, does not mean that they are of that particular descent. It just means that they lived in that area. So the Israelites were sprinkled among the Canaanites in that day. Okay, and you can see that all throughout the Old Testament. Okay, when you go to the book of Isaiah 18 and 19, get that real quick. It's either 18 or 19, or 19 and 18. Bring that out. It'll tell you, all right, that in that day, Isaiah speaking prophecy. He's saying that in the last days, all right, we're going to speak in the language of the Canaanites, or in the language of Canaan. Who's got that?
Which one is it, Adawan?
You got it?
I got it. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 18. It says,
Isaiah
in that day,
18. Y'all make sure y'all got that scripture. Read that.
it says, in that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan.
Read that again.
Swear to the Lord. In that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan.
That's right.
All
right. We're going to speak the language of Canaan because everybody spoke Hebrew in that day. All right. So we're going to come back, all right, to our original language in that day. Con? Everybody understand? All right. That's simple. Okay. That's simple. All right. Now, when we talk about the Berbers, okay, all right, let's bring that up. Okay, when we talk about the Berbers, all right, the Berbers, that's just another name for Moor. Okay, this is another name for Moor. And we know who the Moors are. Okay, the Moors were black men. Okay, now when you go through history, okay, you know, they tied Moor, all right, to Islam. Okay, they tied more to Muslim people. All right, but we understand that the Israelites were also tied into, all right, the Moors. Okay, all right. Read that real quick. Read that real quick there on the screen, Abathia.
Another one. During the Latin Middle Ages, Mari was used to refer to Berbers and Arabs in the coastal regions of Northwest Africa. The 16th century scholar Leo Africanus, what is that, 1494 to 1554, identified the Moors, Mari, as the native Berber inhabitants of the former Roman Africa province, Roman Africans.
There you go.
Province, Roman Africans.
There you go. Okay. So even Leo Africanus, all right, identified the Moors as native Northwest African people. All right. This is who they were fighting. Khan, when you start digging, all right. Hey, Shalom Malak, y'all, what's up? Shalom. When you start digging and you start reading for yourself, man, all right, the truth, it starts to be revealed. I want to pull up now one thing these devils have done, okay, when they whitewashed, I don't want to show them everything, okay, when they whitewashed our history, okay, one thing these devils did, okay, is they were sure to get rid of any images, okay, get rid of any images, any traces of what, you know, our heroes look like, right? Or what our ancestors look like. Can you brothers and sisters see that? Can y'all see that? I hope the people in the chat see it. Say that again. You can't see it?
I mean, I can't read it.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it. What I want you to focus on right now, all right, is the coins. All right. Now, one of the things that Hannibal was known for was his ability to tame elephants. Okay. All right. A part of his doggone assault was to bring, you know, elephants. That was a way of transportation and an element of surprise. Okay. It would invoke fear on his enemy because the elephant is such a massive, you know what I mean, and territorial animal. All right. And Hannibal would tame elephants. Okay. They got them riding on elephants. Okay. I don't know how true that is, but that's what the myths in history say. But if you look at the first coin, okay, that don't look like no white boy right there. Okay. Now, a lot of ancient scholars, they'll tell you that that's not Hannibal on that coin. All right. Many scholars will say that is Hannibal. All right. There's even a myth out here that says Hannibal put his slave's picture on the coin. Now, what kind of sense do that make? Okay. Because I know when I look at these greenbacks today, all right, I'm looking at doggone former presidents. Okay. Former people of prominence in this land. So it doesn't make sense. All right, to put your slave on the money. All right, when you look at this guy right, he got dreads. All right, full lips, full features. All right, that's a brother right there. All right, and a lot of scholars would tell you that is Hannibal himself in the 20s, in his 20s. All right, and that right there is the only. All right, that is the only depiction that we receive. All right, today, all right, as we try to relate Hannibal, all right, to his image, all right, but I'm going to read right here, okay, where it says in 247 BC, the year Hannibal Barca was born, The Carthage Empire was about 500 years old, known as one of the greatest strategists in military history. The battles of Hannibal would strike a turning point in the history of the continent that will be called Africa. Now, you got to understand there were 3 Punic Wars, okay? During the first Punic Wars, it was Hannibal's father, Hannibal, all right? Hannibal and his brothers. They were fighting to take the Roman Empire down. During the second Punic Wars, that's when Hannibal almost overthrew Rome, okay? Y'all got to get into that history, man. Okay, you got to give it to that history. And I see Malak Yawasop talking about the History Channel series. Hey, I watched that myself, and it's beautiful. Okay, all right, get into that. All right, and you'll see, you'll learn about your ancestor. And they do depict him as a brother. They depict Hannibal as a brother as well, because it's the truth. All right. So during the first Punic Wars, it was Hannibal's father and his brothers. So Hannibal's uncles and his father. All right. Second Punic Wars was Hannibal leading the charge. And during the third Punic Wars is when the Romans overtook Carthage. Okay. And that right there is their establishment. Okay. And expansion of the Roman Empire. Right. All right. So Carthage had been settled by Phoenicians as a city-state. Phoenicians. Remember what we said about the Phoenicians? We read these are dark-skinned people, people of Canaan and Israelites. As a city-state in North Africa near the current Tunis. In his 1961 work, French historian Gabriel Audacieux comments that he considered Hannibal to be neither Phoenician nor a Carthaginian, nor a Punic, but a North African. The majority of the Punic populace seem to have had African, indeed, Negroid ancestry. I'm going to read that again. The majority of the Punic populace seems to have had African, indeed, Negroid ancestry. All right? That's telling you right there who the people were. See, they're trying to cross who the Phoenicians are today, all right, and who the people over in Tunisia are today, all right, to who they were in that day. All right, they're trying to make a lighter skinned people in that land and separate them from North Africa. You see the hypocrisy in this, right? The majority of the Punic populace seems to have had African, indeed, Negroid ancestry, whether described as Carthaginians, Phoenicians, or Punics, or North African. According to Audacieux's research, they were certainly a mix of Aboriginal North Africans that included the native Berbers. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull up this next one. We ain't going to continue to read too much. Okay, the Phoenicians were a Semitic language people. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and make sure I fair use on this. Hey, with my man Asha Allah, he normally give me a heads up. Okay, I'm a fair use on that right there. Okay, the Phoenicians were a Semitic language people. All right, they were Shemites. They were a Semitic language people, meaning they spoke the Hebrew. All right, English writers and speakers can thank the Phoenicians for their current English phonic system. The English alphabets were borrowed from the Phoenician script. Their cultural influence was wide throughout the Mediterranean Sea nations. They were known as skilled sea merchant traders. They ruled in pre-Roman and prehistoric Iberia. Currently, Spain and Portugal nations on the Iberian Peninsula until losing against Rome in the Third Punic War. We just mentioned that. The city of Carthage was destroyed by the Romans in 146 BC. There is no picture of Hannibal in existence today. They got rid of it because it was their goal, all right, to steal our history, while them Tunisians over there crying today. All right, it's BS. The coin above is frequently presented by commentators as a representation of Hannibal and his legendary of tame elephants. While this writer was not able to find an academic source for this coin to confirm its date, which was more than 2,000 years ago, the existence of such coinage during some point during our common age is no surprise in light of Hannibal's historical legacy. Okay, It just goes on to say that what we do have are descriptions of Hannibal by commentators of his time. Okay, according to the Roman historian Livy, of the 1st century of our era, Hannibal was fearless, utterly prudent in danger. Okay, it's just going on talking about his characteristics. Okay, all right, but you'll see down here, I believe it tells you down here that Hannibal's father was a Phoenician, or that may have been a little bit later on in the readings. Okay, all right, but look, we know that Hannibal was a dark-skinned man, and in that region, okay, it was occupied by Israelites and Canaanites. So he damn sure wasn't an Ishmaelite, and he damn sure wasn't a Edomite. You can doggone kill it. Okay? You can kill it. All right? They can kill the noise. Khan?
All
right? That's something right there I wanted to lay out. All right, to brothers and sisters. All right? We got to doggone leave these doggone myths alone. All right? These people continue to try to steal our history. All right. And we're not having it no more. Okay. We're not having it no more. Okay. I think I just removed. Hey, y'all give me a minute. Okay. Let me remove this real quick.
Shalakia Adawan.
Go ahead, brother.
I read in there about the Philologians. They were saying that the English alphabet that came from their dialect or something like that. When you had sent it, I had read that part in there. They were saying that they had came from the English alphabet. It came from the Philologians, actually.
Phoenicians, yeah.
Phoenicians,
that's right.
Shalakia.
And that's right, King. Okay. All right. And a lot of things that we do, okay, hey, these devils have stole. You know what I mean? Because they can't. We taught these jokers how to wash their doggone tails. Okay. You know, the Native American, when our brothers from the tribe of Gad, all right, from the tribe of Reuben, okay, all right, saw these doggone devils, all right, coming across that water, they say that they can smell them from miles away. Okay, smelling like wet chickens and wet dogs, man. Okay, just like they do today a little bit. Huh? All right, and we had to teach them how to wash themselves, and they still can't get right. All right, at least they're using soap, but these devils will go to the doggone shower, all right, and won't even take a rag with them. Okay, still to this day. All right, nasty. All right, so hey, you know they can't doggone, strategize and. You know what I mean? Do anything on their own. They need the Israelites. And that's the reason why I'm telling y'all, when y'all look at that history, and I've said this before, when you look at the fall, all right, of the Dark Ages, okay, and the rise of the Renaissance era, right? When you look at that, you know what I mean? And you look at the voyage of Columbus and his doggone thugs, all right, the conquering and y'all gotta mind me, man. I'm a little tired. The conquering and the colonization, all right, of the Americas, all right, and then, all right, the stealing, the kidnapping of our people, bringing them to this land. That's all timely, okay. Bringing the Israelites all to one central location. All right. And I'm not saying we all are here, but bringing a mass amount of Israelites to one location to control us and to use us. All right. What strategy? Yeah. You gotta go back to that right there is a class within itself. All right. Look at those timelines. All right. Look at 1492. Okay. Look at the doggone 1600s. And then look at the rise of the Renaissance era. It was all strategic. Okay. All right. So, hey, you gotta do your hit. You gotta read. You know what I mean? You gotta look at your history. All right, and stop being lectured to. All right, and believe in your enemy's mess. Khan. All right. Give me the book of Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10 real quick. Give me Sirach chapter 12 and 10. And we're gonna move on to another topic because we're gonna get on these devils today.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like
It
as
said,
iron rusteth.
it says
Like the
what?
other one. Never trust thine enemy,
Never trust
for
your
like
enemy.
iron rusteth.
Never trust your enemy.
Uh,
When you go into the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, okay, in verse 68, it tells you who your enemy is. It tells you that your enemy is going to put you in slavery. Okay? He's going to put you in slavery. He's going to sell you on auction blocks. All right? And you're going to be under his doggone foot forever. Right? And nobody can save you out of it. So you can never trust him. It doesn't matter what he says. You can't trust him. Read.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
That's right. All right. His wickedness is surely going to rust. All right. The warrior said that was described in the TV series Roots. I remember laughing at they smelled like wet chickens. That's right. Huh? Okay. That's right. And that's exactly what they smell like, man. All right. It's just a distinct smell, man. All right. Jokers need the doggone wash, man, and take rags to the doggone shower. Something. All right. Put a little bit more effort into that thing. All right. I remember they used to try to hose us down. Okay. And we got some get back coming out. Okay. Got some get back. Con? All right, but hey, the police, man. Okay. These devils, man, they've been getting out of control lately, man. Okay. They've been out of control. All right. They doggone putting their hands on our women. Okay. They're doggone over talking our brothers. Okay. Just showing us blatantly, you know, that we ain't got no rights. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. You know, sometimes it's your own people, man. Okay. You know, a lot of times it's your own people. It can be a group of Edomites and that one brother. Okay. Or that one sister gonna go from 0 to 100. Okay, that joke gonna go from 0 to 100 to prove a point. Okay, that he is or she is that prize Negro, that house Negro. All right, that still exists today. Con? All right, but let's take a look. All right, at this situation that happened out in Alabama. Okay, hey, this Sheetamite done lost her damn mind. Okay, let's take a look at this.
Decides to tase a handcuffed man, told him she was going to do it again, and still arrested him. According to the update, that individual, that cop, is now on leave. Here's the video.
Stand up. Right there in front of the car. Straight.
I ain't doing, but I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying, what you saying? Oh yeah, for? I'm not. Oh my God. Okay. I'm down. Oh my fuck. Oh my God. Oh God.
You want it again?
No, man.
If you was big and bad, shut your bitch ass up.
All right. Hey, this is horrible, man. Okay? This is horrible. I mean, she talking all reckless at the mouth. Okay? She's doggone, she got the grown man crying, okay? Because she tased him. I don't know if y'all heard him, but she tased that man the first time in his midsection. You didn't hear him say, oh my, he said something else, okay? It started with a B, okay? She hit him in the midsection. Okay, give me Psalms 10 and 7, man. Get Psalms chapter 10 and verse 7. All right. This Sheetamite done lost her mind, man. All right. Oh, you so big and bad. You know what I mean? You so big and bad. Why you crying? Because you tased the man in his balls, man. What do you expect? Read that.
It's the book of Psalms.
Salaka, you go ahead.
Go ahead, Yazbad.
Somebody read it.
The book
Book of Psalms, chapter
10,
10, verse 7.
I got it
His
up.
mouth is
His
full
mouth
of
is full of
cursing and
cursing.
deceit and fraud.
All right,
Under
hey,
his
hold on. Hey, go ahead and read about you. Go ahead.
His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
That's right. Okay, that's the spirit of these devils. Their mouths are full of cursing and deceit and fraud, and under their tongue is mischief and vanity. Very proud, man. All right. She's doggone proud that she got this brother hemmed up. She want to hear him doggone squeal. She want to hear him cry. This is reckless right here, man. Okay. She's not serving the community, man. You know what I mean? She's doggone being reckless. She's being Esau. Okay. Esau in the flesh. Give me that in the book of Hebrews, man. Chapter 12 and verse 16. Give me that. That's who she's being. All right. Y'all know what I want. All right. Lest there be any fornicator. All right. This is who she is in the flesh.
All right. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance.
That's right.
Though he started.
Though he what?
Though he started carefully with tears.
Though, but you gonna be crying in the end, you damn devil. Okay? Tasing our brother in the doggone midsection like that. What's wrong with you? That's inhumane, man. Okay? That's their behavior. And when we sin and follow their ways, all right, we end up executing that type of behavior too. All right. We become base men as well. That's why we got to come back to the Most High's laws, his statutes, and commandments so we can be just men and just sisters. Okay. Because, you know what I mean? Without the law, we're that. Okay. The Most High told us, man, that a fierce nation was going to come against us, man, from afar. All right. What's that? Deuteronomy 28 and verse 50. Get that real quick. A nation of fierce countenance that will show no regard for the young or for the old. Okay. The sister say, crazy, that's a form of torture. That's right, sister. Brother was handcuffed. No longer a threat. Absolutely. But they don't care, sis. All right. They don't care. That's the spirit in them. All right. That's the Most High sword used to torture us. We got that?
Another one.
Bring it out. You go ahead and read, Yazabat.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
That's right. Read.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land.
That's right. He's going to be, all right, in a position of authority. He's going to be the head and you're going to be the tail. Okay? He's going to get everything that belongs to you. Right? And that comes by way of your disobedience. The warrior says she's going to go to her KKK meeting and tell what she did to that NI. All right? Yeah, absolutely right. Because she was like, got me one. All right?
Yeah.
Got me one. You know? Let's continue to play the video. Hold on.
Now, officer, since you're big and bad, put up the picture full mass. Many outlets are going to tell you that this officer was engaged in a lawful arrest. They will neglect to mention her name because the official report from Reform, Alabama did not mention the name, but we have the name. On December 2nd, in Pickens, County, Alabama, reform police officer Dana Elmore, based on reporting from Sportskeeda, detained, cuffed.
See, I don't know if you were listening to the brother. The brother said that they tried to keep her name out of the news. Okay, but he bringing that thing to light. Okay, why they trying to keep her name and her identity out of the loop? Okay, because brothers and sisters is pissed off and they tired of that thing. All right, Dana Elmore, that's her name. Take a good look at her right there, folks. Okay, that's what the law tell us. Don't stand by and watch your people get doggone persecuted and dogged out. I'm paraphrasing that thing. Dana Elmore, that's her name. Take a good look at her. All right? We putting her on blast. You on trial there, Dana. The Sheetamite.
And tased a young black male identified as 24-year-old Micah Johnson. He was reportedly trying to fix a flat tire on the side of the road when Officer Elmore forcefully took the man into custody for allegedly acting suspicious.
The brother was changing his tire.
What?
He was changing his tire on the side of the road. He ain't did nothing. Okay? And she ran up on him. The charge is changing your tire while black.
Man.
Elmore is now on leave, according to AL.com, an Alabama reporting agency.
All right. Okay. All right. So she's been put on leave. Okay. She'll probably doggone be reprimanded. All right. She may serve some community service or something like that. All right. And then doggone move on to the next town where they'll hire her. All right. Probably at a higher pay. Okay. With better benefits. That's how this thing works, man. Okay. That's how this thing works. We got to understand what this is. Okay. We got to understand what this is. Give me the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. We got to understand what the hell this is, man. There's no new thing under the sun. Okay? All right? About what you running to the head. Why you running to the head. All right? Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and 9. Bring that up.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And
Right.
there is no new thing under the sun.
And there is no new thing under the sun. This is not a new thing in the earth. Okay? This is not a new thing in the earth. This thing right here has been happening to us. Okay? The doggone police force is the modern day slave catchers. You still in captivity. Okay? You are still in captivity. You are not free, Jake. Because if you were free, this type of doggone madness wouldn't continue to haunt and plague our people, Con. All right? Let's take a look at this real quick. All right? Now, look, you know, a lot of the times our brothers and sisters from the NOI, the Nation of Islam, they speak a lot of truth. Okay? So, no, the Hebrew Israelites are not tied to the NOI. I'm going to play this video because this sister is speaking truth. Con?
My topic of conversation is the origins of the modern day police department, aka the slave patrollers.
The original police were created to catch slaves. They were slave catchers. There was no need to police a white society. There was no need for that in early America. There was no need for that. Police even became wild when police were always about guarding property. That's what the police are about, guarding property. That's it. their job gets stretched out to a moral responsibility and public safety and that kind of thing later on in their development. But the original concept of a police officer is to make sure they are hired by the rich, first of all, to protect the rich's property.
Y'all heard what the brother.
Now, when you look at
hey, y'all heard what KRS once said, okay? He said the job of the police is to protect their property, right? Protect, all right, and keep their property up. We're the property, okay? We steal the property, all right? Negro, get over here. Spread your legs, okay? Do what I say, all right? What you crying for? You know what I mean? You're going to do what I say. Don't read this. All right? Don't read that. These devils, man, not only did they used to doggone collect slaves, all right, go out and find the runaway slaves, this, that, and the third. But when they were on patrol, all right, they would go in and destroy your homes, ravish your women. Okay? They would, hey, make sure there ain't no books around. Make sure there ain't nothing to write with. We don't want these jokers getting smart. All right? Because they understand that they are dumb, all right, and base people. All right. And if you give us the simple tools to advance ourselves, all right, we're going to overtake you. All right. But let's go ahead and listen to what the sister. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 3, and verse 15. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways. In the way of peace have they not known. There is no fear of Yahweh before their eyes.
That's right. Break it down.
That's pretty much describing how Esau and his people are. They have no pity for us. They have no fear of the Most High. If they did have fear, they wouldn't put their hands on the apple of his eye.
That's right. And that's right there, Kawal. Anything to keep us subservient to them. God. You done reading, King?
God, not one. Are you?
All praises. Let's continue to play.
The beginnings and the inceptions of the police department, it came out of slavery. The slave patrol was originated by different states, different counties, different municipalities, and the government in order to protect the property rights of the rich slave owners. The slave patrols were a mechanism and a tool to be able to control the actual African descendant or the slave population to stop them from rising up and causing insurrection. Now, in 1704, South Carolina instituted its first slave patrol. Now, they used county law, and they made it mandatory for the white males to have to be a part of these slave patrols. In essence, they drafted these people into slave patrolling.
So listen to that, okay? I want y'all to pay attention to what she just said. Now, when you go to, most countries, that's how they do business with their militaries, okay? A lot of countries, all right, make it to where, you have to serve in the military, okay? You have to serve in the military when you're a young man, all right? You know what I mean? That was just a part of their, culture, so that they learn to defend country and people, right? Well, if you listen closely to what she just said, it was mandatory in South Carolina that every doggone male, white male, had to serve as a slave catcher. They had to be a rider. Okay? Listen to that. You gotta be a slave catcher. Okay? I'm gonna instill this hate in you. Okay? I'm gonna instill this hate in you. All right? You're not gonna have no love for your people. All right? Give me that in the book of Psalms chapter 137 and 7. All right? Khan, hey, all praise to the Most High. We got the brother SOT Kawal just became a new member, all right, of the YouTube platform. All praises to the Most High. All praises out. We appreciate that. All right, read that real quick. Psalms chapter 137, all right, and verse 7.
The book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Right.
In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Right.
O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed.
Uh-huh.
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones.
That's right. All right. These devils. All right. Get Ezekiel chapter 35 and 5. I think that's what I want. Okay. These devils. All right. Doggone burned our temple down. All right. And they doggone cheer. All right. While it was burning down. Okay. And they're happy to destroy your children. Okay. They're happy to destroy your children. Con, that's the type of hatred that they show. They instilled that type of hate, all right, in these slave catchers, these slave riders, right? These police. Con, read that in Ezekiel.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
Perpetual hatred. Perpetual means everlasting. Okay, that means that they're gonna hate you forever. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter how they act. They hate you. All right, that's what the Bible say. You can either believe God or you can believe the foolishness of man. Read on.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
They shed the blood of who?
Of the children of Israel.
These Edomites shed the blood of the children of Israel, and they continue to shed the blood of the children of Israel today, just like they did, all right, back in this day in South Carolina. Con? All right, let's continue.
Names we would hear was patrollers, patty rollers, patties. When we think of the police departments, when you look at their big vans or when they bring people in, you talk about the paddy wagons. All of this stem from.
Hey, we know about that thing. And some of us been doggone thrown in that paddy wagon. Okay, back in our day. All right. Why they called them paddy rollers? All right. Why are they called paddy wagons today? Because it's the same damn mission. Okay. And the people running with the same damn spirit. Roll these niggas up. Okay. I'm in jail. Okay. Let's doggone plant some doggone marijuana and some dope on them. Okay. Give them a doggone felony so that they can't doggone get a job the rest of their doggone days. All right. Let's give them a doggone underhand when these devils done had a damn 500-year head start, man. Okay. This is who they are. This is who they are. And we got a lot of doggone brothers and sisters that are wrapped up, all right, in this doggone law enforcement, okay, that are taking on the spirit of our enemies, okay? Taking on the spirit. And I'm not saying that you can't be a police officer. I'm not saying that, okay? If you're an Israelite and you're a police officer, you better be keeping them doggone laws. And you better be treating your doggone, your people justly, okay? You heard what I said, your people, all right? Need to be treating them justly, all right? Let's go ahead and continue to play the video unless you brothers got anything to add. All right.
Back in slavery, dealing with slave patrollers.
To stem the financial loss of slaves who escape, for whatever reason, South Carolina begins to experiment with different ways for catching them. At first, neighbors are asked to volunteer. Rewards are given to those who capture runaways. When this fails, the legislature passes a law in 1690 that mandates all whites to serve as slave hunters, requiring the entire white population of South Carolina to be a racial police force. Those who refuse to serve are fined. In cities like Charleston, night watchmen are paid to keep an eye out for slaves who violate curfew. They even try using their militia. Then, in 1704, the colony tries something new. They begin to experiment with small makeshift groups of citizen police called patrols.
But now you're forced to leave your own home, your own property, regardless of who you were, unless you were a rich slave owner, and you had to go out and spend your time patrolling black men and black women. And so it was set up with a hostile environment. And like I said, slave patrolling started at 1704, and it did not end until emancipation after the Civil War. During the 4 years of the Civil War, that first year, you saw the slave patrollers escalate. Why? Because they knew that with the Civil War, there'll be more and more of insurrection or uprising of the slaves. So the government borrowed from the state militia in order to continue to control the slave population. Now,
it was no need for that in early America. There was no need for that.
the things that they would do was they would come into these houses, the slave houses, randomly. They made sure that, one, they didn't have books. They made sure that they did not have excess items that could be mistaken to view as if they were going to use this to run away with. Basically, they did whatever they wanted to do. When you look at the history of slavery and when the slaves were emancipated, what did they do? They created these codes, these black codes, or the Jim Crow laws, in order to continue to criminalize or institutionalize these black people so that they can continue with the economic prosperity of the former slave masters. And so if you criminalize them, you put them on a plantation, you put them on a farm, you put them in a prison farm, and you force them to work for free. Again, modern day slavery, modern day policing.
Hey, the sister's absolutely right. Okay. Muslim, or not. All right. That sister know what she's talking about, Khan. All right. We got to understand that this was all unfolded by the prophets. Okay. All right. This thing was going to happen to us. All right. Give me the book of Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 18. All right. And somebody get me Psalms chapter 10 and verse 9. Okay. Give me Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 18. All right. This is our way of life still today. Our brothers still getting shot down in the street. All right. Still can't get no damn justice. All right, this is it. Read that. Lamentations 4.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
It says they hunt our steps so that we cannot go in our streets. All right. Brother can't even change a tire on the side of the road. Okay. Our kids can't go out and enjoy themselves more. Okay. It don't work like that, all right? If you got the wrong skin tone, all right, you're going to catch hell. And that's how it works, all right? That is the spirit that are on the police. That's the spirit that's on. Read on.
Another one. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come.
Near, and our days are fulfilled. Okay, because this is happening to us. We're seeing so much prophecy come to pass. Okay, we getting close. We just got to endure it. Read on.
For our end is come. Salakia. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven.
It says what?
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven.
These jokers done got good, man. Okay. They're swifter than the persecutors than the eagles from the heavens. Okay, we know that eagle is a predator, all right, that looks down on his prey. All right, those are our doggone persecutors. They're keeping us all in check. okay, and killing us in the process. The lady doggone tased them in the balls, man. What's up with that? All right, this is ridiculous, man. You know, and I'm gonna show you how fierce and nasty these jokers are, man. Okay, all right. I'm gonna show you how fierce and nasty. Read that other scripture, King.
Book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 9. He lieth in wait secretly, as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
That's right. Okay. They doggone, hey, look, man, these jokers is secretly doggone waiting, all right, in their doggone dens, waiting to devour us. The poor. Who are the poor? The poor, all right, are the same people that are mentioned in the Gospel of Isaiah. The poor are the same people that are mentioned in the Gospel, all right, of doggone Luke. All right? The Israelites, we're the poor, because we got such a doggone disadvantage in this kingdom. All right. And our doggone salvation is only going to come by way of us getting right and coming back to the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. And we still haven't figured that out yet. So we're going to continue to be broke. We're going to continue to have the doggone underhand. We're going to continue to be bound by these damn curses until we doggone come back to this thing. All right. You can doggone continue to doggone sniff around master's doggone buttocks if you want to, okay? But it's only gonna doggone leave us in the lowest state, man. Okay? When we read the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 17, it says this: we still looking for a doggone reckless nation to save us. How the hell you expect the same people that dogged your doggone great-great-grandmother out to save you? Their kids still going to the finest universities, living in the best doggone houses, in the best conditions. All right. Look at our neighborhoods. Okay. Look at our health care. All right. We got it bad. All right. We got it bad. And it just trips me out how some of our people, all right, are just fine with this. It trips me out how some of our people, all right, want to deal, all right, with this what do you call it, man? The system that's trying to erase the history of slavery out of the schools. What is that called?
It's the critical race.
The what?
It's a critical race theory.
Critical race theory. Okay, that's right. Okay, they're trying to erase the history, and our people are fine with that. Okay, don't you know these devils want that erased out of our history? Because they realize they looking at the men of the Lord on the street, speaking this truth, waking our people up to this damn truth. And they scared as hell, as it says in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. They are scared as hell. No, we got to stop these niggas, and we got to stop at the children. We got to start at the children. Got to change them up. Okay? Take doggone that mess out the school. All right? Let's hit them with this effeminate doggone alphabet community, right? Dumb them down so we can have our way with them. Okay? And we're going to pile up as many men and women as we can, all right, to be on our side. And then we're going to make war with the saints that keep the commandments. That's their goal. Okay? That's their goal. All right? We got to step out of this thing. I'm going to show you how reckless these devils are. Excuse me. Okay? Let's show you how reckless these devils are.
Trespassing private property.
No, we have permission. We have permission. Community, no one has permission. We have permission. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. No, the neighbors open the gate for us.
New at 10 video captures the moment Apple Valley police officers arrest a protester outside a home this afternoon. YouTuber Riverside County Accountability.
Look at the brother. Look at the brother. He just can't wait. He just pounced the dog on the Iscarite brother. All right, no questions. Let me just doggone pounce this cat.
They shared this footage with KTLA. The man taken into custody, he's a well-known street vendor activist by the name of Alex Enamorado. No comment yet from Apple Valley Police about the arrest, but tonight we've learned Alex has been released from custody. Protesters had gathered at the home of a woman accused of throwing racist insults at a mother.
Now, I really want you to pay attention to this next clip.
And her young son for speaking Spanish. That incident was also caught on video.
You have a problem when people speak Spanish in your country, right? Yeah. Repeat what you just said. Your comment was racist and it had nothing to do with using the restroom.
I hate Mexicans.
You have a problem.
This altercation had happened in a crowded bathroom at Disneyland last.
Man, that Edomite said, to hell with you. I hate Mexicans. All right? Just blatant. I don't care. I hate you. Didn't Ezekiel tell you that? Didn't Ezekiel tell you that their hatred for you is perpetual? But you don't believe the prophets. You don't believe the men of the Lord, all right, that have spoken his words since the world began. You don't believe them. You rather believe man. They ain't all bad. Okay? They have a perpetual hatred for you.
Last week, Eva Ramirez says that she and her family, they were enjoying her son's birthday when the woman in the video started screaming several racist remarks. She says the altercation started with a disagreement over a bathroom stall. We've reached out to Disney.
How the hell we arguing over a damn bathroom stall, man? What is this? All right? A bathroom stall? All right? Esau had to initiate that thing, okay? Esau had to initiate that thing.
For comment, and we're still awaiting a response tonight.
All right. Hey, man. Hey, you can't make this stuff up, huh? Okay? You can't make it up. All right? They hate you. All right? And it ain't going to get no doggone easier. Okay? It ain't going to get no easier. All right? Let me see. Let me pull some. Go ahead, Op. Go ahead.
Another one. This is I got a precept. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell these say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. And their own shepherds pity them not.
Break that down, Op.
Just like you were saying about the slave catchers, the patty rollers. They'll beat us, they'll kick us, they'll do all types of madness to us, and they hold themselves not guilty. Prime example, the cop that killed the cops who killed Tamir Rice. The kid was 11 years old. They say they got out the car, not even 20 seconds later they shot the kid, killed him, not guilty, and they made the parents pay for the ambulance fee.
Right. Reckless, man.
That's how come.
They don't
and I
care.
yield on one.
God, you got something about you?
Well, I out of one.
All right, Con.
Jennings suspended one of his officers, but says he's also standing by the officers in the body camera video just out today. And thanks for joining us. I'm Scott Wickersham.
I'm Erica Bryant. That video, which shows the arrest of a couple in Southwest Charlotte, was released to the public today. And Channel 9's Joe Bruno is live at CMPD headquarters. Joe, you talked to that couple's attorney after all this video was released to the public.
Chief Johnny Jennings is defending most of the response, including why the call was initiated and the punch to Christina Pierre's face. Christina Pierre's attorney is calling the response to this, as shown by the body camera footage, reckless and inappropriate. The police interaction you see on video all started because two CMPD officers saw Anthony Lee and Christina Pierre smoking what they say appeared to be weed.
What's up, guys? I was hanging out. Just got off of work.
Huh? Just got off of work.
What did we do wrong?
Oh, it smells like you're smoking weed. Oh, this is stuff from the store. They sell it in the store. It's THCA.
Despite what they said,
We got it from the smoke shop.
CMPD attempted to arrest the couple.
Go ahead.
Less than a minute passed before this escalated. A police interaction resulting in a tussle between Pierre and an officer, that officer eventually punching her in the face. Later, a different officer, Officer Pistone, would knee and punch her 17 times. The chief says 14 of the strikes weren't justified. The officer will be suspended 40 hours as a result. In a news conference today, CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings said he stands by the decision of his officers to start the call.
As long as marijuana is illegal, then I will expect my officers to address open.
Now pay attention to this guy. Okay? Pay attention to him.
Marijuana use.
CMPD released this crime lab.
Hey, I want to rewind that a little bit.
It's crazy, the other one.
Yeah, it's
Pay
so
attention.
hard to watch.
It's sad. They beating the hell out your sister, man.
In a news conference today, CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings said he stands by the decision of his officers to start the call.
As long as marijuana is illegal, then I will expect my officers to address open marijuana use.
CMPD released this.
See, this doggone idiot right here, all right, understands that anything that comes down on his doggone department, he got to save face. So he's willing to watch his sister get popped in the face and get doggone socked in the doggone thigh 17 times by a man, a grown man. That's unjust. Okay? Now I watched the full video. Hey, Eve, hey man, she be doing too much out. Okay? Eve get real, she's real emotional. Okay? When she dealing with the police, she becomes very frantic and very scared. Okay? And she tell them to get off of me. Okay? Get off of me. And they're considering that resisting arrest. Okay? But the sisters are scared. That's why they get that way. They're a very emotional people. Okay? And they get taken down to the ground and they get restrained. Hey, look, they're no threat anymore. Why are you doggone punching this sister in her thigh? You're reckless. All right? You the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay? What you say, Warrior? Warrior said this was a misdemeanor. Give them a ticket. Why did it have to escalate to that, man? Why? Okay? Keyword escalate. All right? There was no escalation of force thought about in this situation. You got two people that are not posing a threat, sitting down on the park bench. Yeah, they smoking something. And they probably was smoking some reefer. Okay? But it just didn't cause for all that. Con?
Con out of one.
It did not call for all that. All right? Our people, doggone, I'm telling you, man, hey, we're not mad enough, man. We're not mad enough. Okay? Give me that in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. We're not mad enough. We watch something like this, all right, we'll get pissed off, and the next day, all right, they throw you a damn stimulus check, okay? Throw you some damn food stamps, and you okay with it, all right? Not doggone white man Jake is your damn friend, okay? Read that.
Con out of one. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
That's right. All right. Oppression makes a wise man mad, but a gift destroys your heart. And that's how they doggone deal with you, man. Okay? They got you doggone eating right out the palm of your hand. He'll be all right. She'll be all right. They beating the crap out of our sisters in these doggone hair stores, man. Moab. Okay, putting hands on your sisters. Okay, and guess what? Next week she's gonna be right back up in there, buying that doggone lace front, them ugly ass eyelashes. Okay, and whatever else she get from there, she gonna be right back up in there, man. Okay,
Another one.
Eating right out the palm. Hey, we gonna have a sale, okay, on these wigs. Okay, we're gonna have a sale on this hair. She gonna be right back up in there, man. Right?
Yep.
Got you. Go ahead, King.
I was saying con out of one.
Con. All praise to the Most High. A gift destroyeth the heart. Now look, this next video, a buddy of mine, sent this video to me, man, and I was disturbed. Okay, I was disturbed, and you're gonna be disturbed too if you haven't seen this. I believe the vast majority of you probably have seen this. Okay, but this right here, okay, is what we got to look forward to. Okay, in the near future. Okay, this thing is gonna escalate. All right, it is going to escalate, and there's a whole lot going on in this next video. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna remove this. Say something to the people real quick.
Salaki, I just think it's sad that us, us black men, although we have been blessed to be in this truth though, but we still can't put ourselves in a position unless we're willing to die and go to jail for our sisters, man, to watch them get beat down like that, man, and can't do nothing about it. And if we do, they're gonna kill us first. But yeah, you're right, Adawan.
Then we gotta die. All right.
Another one.
Hey, we gotta die keeping this law.
Right.
Now look, you know what I mean? I know, I don't want to rouse up that damn spirit, okay, and have brothers, okay, you know what I mean, living reckless, okay, like their damn enemy, okay, we gotta be wise, okay, we gotta be wise. All right, the scriptures say, why would you, what's the scripture? I'm gonna find the scripture. All right, but I'm gonna play this video real quick, okay? In the book of Ecclesiastes. Hold on.
We're good until you touch that property. Give me this Exodus 15 and 3. Give me Exodus 14 and 14.
All right. I think a lot of you brothers and sisters know what this video is. Okay, I kind of clipped it up. I talked to the brother Amos from the Watchman for Israel earlier today, okay, to ask him if it was okay if I showed this footage. Okay, so we got our brothers from the Watchman of Israel, all right, out in Rhode Island, and they're encountering Satan, okay, Satan himself, all right, and I want y'all to see how this thing play out, okay?
Good until you touch that property. Give me this Exodus 15 and 3. Give me Exodus 14 and 14. Bring it out! Top 14 and 14. Hey, this is you so-called white man.
Exodus chapter 14, verse 14. The Lord shall fight for you.
What did the Lord say?
The Lord shall fight for you.
Why are we gonna wait for it?
The Lord shall fight for you.
Hey, we don't want to do a damn thing, man.
Right.
Hey, the Lord will fight for us.
Right.
The Lord will destroy you, man.
Right.
Remember, the Lord is who created everything. Come on. If the Lord want to put you out, he can put you out.
Right.
Look who comes to the rescue. All right. So they dealing with this doggone toy cop. Okay. Doggone hall monitor with his doggone pocket protector. All right. And his pen and pad. Right. Coming up harassing the prophets, man. All right. They deal with him. He doggone runs away. All right. Because the wicked flee. And who comes out the doggone woodworks? Eve. Okay? Eve. Coming to save her lover.
So quit playing with the Lord, man. Put these wicked demon sisters up too. Shut the fuck up, right?
Right.
God, and all praise to the Most High, man. Hey, the Lord provoking a lot of spirits today, man.
Right.
Hey, you don't see, man? You think you can tell someone to not talk? Hey, give me the book of Isaiah 58:1.
Bring it out!
What's going on? How you doing?
Fuck the police.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, I don't feel like I want to interrupt what I'm doing to engage with you. Hey, Salakia King. Hey, no, Salakia, no.
Hey, father, nobody.
Hey, King Salakia. I got it. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. Salakia, Mr. Officer. With all due pleasure, there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on here. I want to continue to do what I'm doing without any interruption. Please and thank you. Bring that out. Isaiah 58:1.
Bring it out!
Yeah.
They got the Terminator down here too. They got the Terminator.
We don't have anything to say. Bring that out.
Isaiah 58:1. Bring it out! Cry aloud!
What did the Lord say?
Cry aloud!
What do we have to do?
Cry aloud!
Hey, read.
Spare not!
Spare what?
Spare not!
Hey, we ain't sparing no feelings.
Right! Lift up thy voice like a trumpet!
What did the Lord say?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet!
Hey, we not breaking no laws.
Right!
Bring that out.
And show my people their transgression!
And do what?
And show my people their transgression!
What are we commanded to do?
And show my people their transgression!
We have to show our people their transgression, man.
Stop spraying your black smoke.
If anything.
There she is. All right. Eve number 2, the Issacharite woman. All right. Stop spreading your doggone black smoke around here. All right. Go home to your mommies. Now watch what she says now.
The police should get
away.
People that are coming up to us.
You're not supposed to put Jesus Christ on the ground.
Excuse me, sir.
You're a
Please, I'm asking you if you can allow and take away.
You ain't supposed to put Jesus Christ on the ground. You're not supposed to put, look at you, sister. You're a brown-skinned woman, okay? Israelite sister, but you ain't supposed to put that white boy on the ground, all right? That white boy that beat your doggone grandmother's back in, all right? He don't belong on the ground. Raise him up, okay? You're supposed to exalt that doggone white man, all right? What the hell is wrong with our people, all right? And it's always these emotional sisters, man, getting in the mix. Why are you even in the midst of men, all right, standing up for their damn cause? Hey, the Benjamite brother, hey, that brother is doggone mighty, man. He not having it, man. He not mad. Hey, wait, listen to the discourse, man.
These people that are coming out against
you take away, you go away.
You're going to have to take this across the street.
No, I don't have to.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We've been here for over a year teaching in the same spot. Under what authority?
Yeah, under what authority am I allowed
owned
to?
by RIPTA. They have the right to.
This is a public bus stop. This is a public bus stop. We've been here for a year.
Hold on, Kino, hold on. We've been coming here since last November, and we've talked to multiple police. There is no law that says I have to go over there. I was told
We're not demonstrating to nobody. We've been out here. They came up to us.
we can do our incense as long as it doesn't execute by police officers. I don't remember their names specifically, but ask about us. So we're not leaving here.
No, we're not. No, we don't.
Yeah, but this is a public property. Defund the police.
Look at the arrogant smirk on this devil's face, man. Okay, and if you notice this, I think that's a brother over there. Okay, if you notice the brother, he's trying to calm things down and be subtle. Okay, he's trying to be slick with his mouth. All right, take a look.
Yeah, well, hold on, real fast before you do. He's coming in trying to flex his authority,
right?
And we gotta move. I'm saying because I know my right, I don't have to move.
Right?
Are you gonna infringe? Are you gonna rebuke him and let him know I don't have to leave? Go ahead.
So on RIPTA property, they have the right to ask.
No, they do not. This is a public bus stop. What? Okay, so show me the law. Show me the law that I'm breaking. Because that's new to us.
You can have your public demonstration.
That means
we're not demonstrating nothing.
Hold on, Kings. There's no left. Number one. This is our first dialogue. This is our first altercation with the police officers. So you're coming up here talking about things that are new to our knowledge. Is that a new law? You're not yelling, but you're being subtle. So I'm trying to talk. Right. I'm trying to talk to you. Are you going?
Look at this devil, okay? I don't care if you're a brother or not, all right? He being slick. He's being real slick. Give me that in Psalm chapter 55 and verse 21. He's being very slick, okay? Trying my doggone calm him down, all right? You know what I mean? So Esau can put them damn shackles on it, all right? You're going to do what we say, Negro, all right?
Another one.
Bring that out.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. But war was in his heart.
And you're gonna see it. Okay. Hey, look, I'm just trying to talk to you, man. Look, I hear what you're saying. Okay. The man said produce the law. Why you just can't produce the law? They had a bus stop. Okay. They had a bus stop. That's public property, okay? But they just want to move because the one doggone white boy got his feelings hurt. The damn hall monitor there, man. He got his feelings hurt, man. The toy cop. All right? You can't talk to him like that. All right? He a white man in America. You can't talk to him that way. All right?
To allow us to continue what we were doing. No, I'm going to continue right here. You're going to have to show me what law says I have to move here. Right. You're supposed to. Right. By law, you're supposed to tell me and show me what law am I breaking. Am I wrong? Right. Am I wrong, people? Law. By law, you should get a line up. Exactly. So, and until you can show us what law we're breaking, we're staying right here. We've been here since last year. Right. Barbara. Tupac. Hey, King. Hey, King. Salakia. Don't argue with them. Yeah, man. Hey, this is public property right here. Right. We know, King. We know they're just trying to see. He's trying very hard, right? But we know our law, King. We know our rights. Until he show us what law we're breaking, we're standing right here. Yeah, and if they detain us, that would be an unlawful. They're infringing on our rights to express ourselves. This is freedom of expression. Bring that out, King. What did I call? What did I call, King? God, give me the book. Hey, can you step?
Here go Boss Hog.
Hey, step, please. We don't appreciate you being on the air. It matters to us. Hey, can personal space, please? Can you back up a little bit? Personal space, please. I'm asking you to back up out of our space. Make sure you get this on camera. Hey, man, it's COVID-19. We need 6 feet. 6 feet. We need 6 feet. To you? I'm not forced to listen to you. Public property. There's no. I haven't broken any law. So you.
Hey, that Benjamite is not having it, brother. Their brother is mighty in the spirit. I have not any laws. Okay, I'm not doing it. Back up 6 feet, you damn devil.
You cannot tell me what to do. Hey, 6 feet from my brother, man. What are you gonna tell me to do? I'm telling you to go across. We're not moving. No, we don't. No, we don't. Law am I breaking? This is not private property, and you're spitting on me. I'm not spitting on you. You just spit on me. Can you step back? 6 feet, please. 6 feet. I don't know if you have COVID. Back up. 6 feet. Back up, please. You're infringing on our space. 6 feet.
And you notice that Edomite bagged up, because he know he damn wrong. You notice he bagged up. All right? But they finna bring that cavalry, man.
You don't like, that's what they don't like. They don't like a black man who has voice. Right. They don't like a black man who speaks up for himself.
That damn arrogant smirk on his face. I just want to smack that smirk off his face, man.
Right. That's why they come out here every week to fight against us. Right. Everywhere some white Christians who are over there with signs, they don't tell them to move. Right. They're over there every week. If I gotta move, they gotta move. Right. If I gotta move, everybody gotta move. Right.
Right. Hey, now remember, hey, The Benjamite brother, and he's been asking him the whole time, show me the law. Show me the law which says I gotta move. The brother said that they've been teaching that, all right, for a long time, man. Okay, and it's the first time that they've encountered the police. All right, they've been teaching that for a very long time. I forget the length of time, but it's been a while. Okay,
2 years.
2 years, something like that. Okay.
Listen, you don't answer them. Nobody answer them. Because there's no law that we're breaking. Right.
Yes, sir.
There is no law that we're breaking. What law are we breaking?
Tell you one more time.
Yeah, don't step on my side. Give it
Or else what? Or else what? Or else what?
You're gonna get locked up.
How are we gonna get locked up?
I'm telling you.
How are you gonna lock us up? How are you gonna lock us up? What are you gonna lock us up for? What are you gonna lock him up for?
You're not moving.
We don't have to move.
Yes, you do.
Why do we have to move?
Because we're telling you to move.
No, well, guess what? You're not the law.
Now you heard it. Did my brother say why we gotta move? Because we telling you to move. All right. Don't you recognize we the slave catchers, boy? Because I said so, boy. All right. Your doggone rights. All right. Your freedom of speech don't matter here, boy. Move because I said so. You don't got no rights, Jake. You don't got no rights. All right. Yeah, you got freedom of speech. We damn sure got freedom of speech. These devils hate the fact that we doggone spitting this truth out, man. And that's why they there. Okay. That's why they there. Because these devils let us pick up these books and read, man. Okay. They should have learned their damn lesson with doggone Nat Turner, man. Okay. That brother picked that book up, man. Start putting them jokers to death, Op. Okay. Start putting them to death. All right. And that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of our people learning this truth and us rising back, all right, to our state of power. Okay. But now they doggone infringing on our brothers now, man. Okay. Hey, kudos. You know what I mean? And much respect, all right, to the Watchmen for Israel, all right, over here in Rhode Island, man, for standing their ground, man. Okay. All right. Standing 10 toes down. You know what I mean? By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua.
Yes,
you're not the law. Relax. If you're gonna detain us, but we're not moving.
Right.
And it's gonna be unlawful for you to do that, by the way.
Session, man. It should all be in peace, man. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. There's no need for that.
Right.
You're making it two sides. You're making it two sides. Yeah.
We didn't break no law. We didn't break any fucking laws.
Here's the thing. I know the law. So I know the law and I got lawyers. So good luck with all that. Good luck with all that.
It shouldn't be two sides.
Let's get him.
Hey, don't touch my property. Don't touch my property. Don't touch.
Hey, our brothers held their ground. Okay, you know what I mean. Once they doggone, you know, begin to be detained, they understand that they didn't need to act ignorant. You know what I mean? Hey, agree with your adversary quickly. Okay, but they stood their ground because they weren't breaking any laws. Okay, once them devils went to doggone, put hands on them, they understood what the deal is. Okay, they understood what the deal is. All right, this is prophecy. It's prophecy. Get me the book of Revelation chapter 2 and 10, and get me Matthew chapter 24 and verse 9. All right, this is prophecy. Read that in Matthew first. All right.
You say Matthew 24 out of 1.
4 and 9.
Out of 1. Book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
All right, so we got these doggone wicked doggone sisters, okay, out here, all right, can't stand the fact that they being rebuked, all right, joining hand in hand with this damn toy cop, all right, and they're willing to deliver their own brothers up to their enemies. Read on.
And shall kill you.
And they shall what?
And shall kill you.
That day is coming. All right, some brothers will be martyrs for Yahweh Shai. Adawan was going into that last week. That day is coming. Okay? Who's going to rise up for Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai? Hey, grab that. All right, hold that scripture right there. Psalms 94:16. When you get done reading this there, Abathia. Read, continue to read.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Salaki.
And you're going to be what?
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
You're going to be hated of all nations. All right? All nations abroad. All right, and even the nation that you're doggone living on. Okay? You're going to doggone be hated right here in your own neck of the woods. By your own damn people. By your own family. Get ready. Get ready. Read that in Revelations. All right, and then about you go to Psalms 94:16.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall come. Salakia, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried.
The devil's going to cast some of you into prison so that you can be tried. All right, even if you ain't doing nothing wrong. You out there trying to wake up the damn elect so we can get the hell up out of here. But these devils can't stand it. And because they're in the position of authority, which is slave catcher, all right, policing you up, they got the right to do that in this kingdom. Okay? But you got to have a bold spirit, man. You can't fret in this day. Give me that. Give me Psalms chapter 94 and verse 16. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
It says, who's gonna doggone stand up against the workers of iniquity? All right. Who's gonna stand up against the evildoers? That's what we doing. All right, but the heat gonna turn up. The heat gonna turn up. All right, it's gonna turn up. Okay, they gonna put hands on us. Brothers is gonna be getting put to death. That's what the scriptures say. All right, we gotta be ready for it. You gotta be ready to be a martyr. All right, but you gotta understand. All right, the dead in Christ are gonna rise first. All right. And if you die for your brother, there ain't no greater honor. Khan?
Khan, I don't want.
Okay. We got to be ready. Okay. Christ coming like a thief in the night. So we don't know when this thing going to spin out of control. We don't know. Give me that in 2 Timothy chapter 1. All right. 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 17. Get that Yazabat. 7. Verse 7, not 17. We're getting ready to wrap this thing up there, Israel. All right. All right. 2 Timothy 1 and 7.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 1 and verse 7. For God have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind.
The Most High didn't give you the spirit of fear. He gave you the spirit of love and a sound mind. Okay? You don't have anything to worry about. Get that in Joshua chapter 1 and verse 9 about you. You don't have anything to worry about. This is where your faith lies at. All right? You don't have anything to worry about. All right? Your destination is the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Joint heir with the Hamashiach Yahushua. Greater than anything these devils got on this damn planet, man. To hell with your damn McLarens. To hell with your damn Rolls Royces. All right? To hell with your doggone mansions here on this damn ratchet earth. Okay? What we got coming, man, is something greater. All right? And we're going to stand by this damn law. And we're going to teach our damn people, whether you throw us in jail or not. Okay? You can have your homosexuality. Okay? You can have all your wicked drugs, your gang violence. You can have all that, the wicked ass music. Okay. Hey, bring it out.
Book of Joshua, chapter 11, verse 9.
1 and 9, King. 1 and 9.
Salakia. The book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9.
Right.
Have not I commanded thee?
Right.
Be strong and of good courage.
Be strong and of good courage. Read on.
Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy Yahweh is with thee whithersoever thou goest.
Be not afraid. We got the only power in the earth with us. Remember what he did to Egypt? He gonna do the same thing for you in that day. Okay? You got nothing to fret. All right? To hell with these devils. We got to go through it. Okay? Our Messiah died a slave's death, man. He got the crap beat out of him. Okay? Do you understand the cup, all right, that you got to drink from? Do you understand it? But it will be worth it in the end. Okay? Gold has to be tried in the fire. All right? This ain't no cakewalk, man. This ain't no situation where, you know what I mean? Hey, confess Christ in your heart. All right? And I'm good. I can be as wicked as that's some bull. This ain't that, man. Okay? This is your ancestors messed up. Okay? So now we take on the sins of our forefathers and we got to go through it because we violated that doggone contract. Okay? But in the end, it's going to be worth it. All right? It don't matter what your family say. It don't matter what your friends say. You in a coat. All right? Come up out of that thing. All right? Don't you see us over here? Ain't nobody bothering us. Why you doggone wearing that doggone long dress, sister? All right? You look like an old maid. Okay? If you got it, flaunt it. Show a little leg. The damn grandma telling her that. Okay? Grandma telling her to sin. Live a little. You only live once. Wicked ass. Old. That's my, my Ak used to call me. Hey, you know what I'm getting ready to say about you, man. Hey, I had to put a cap on that thing, man. I had to put a cap on it, man. But some of these older are doggone worse than the younger ones, man. Out here whoring them out, man. And we not supposed to prostitute our daughters, man. That's law. Okay? We got to give it together, Yasha Allah. Okay? We got to give it together. We got to be in the mindset that our forefather David was. Give me that in the book of Psalm chapter 64. Give me that from the top. Psalm 64. All right.
The book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 1. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
Read.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Read on through.
Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at a perfect. Suddenly do they shoot him and fear not.
Hey, so
they encourage them.
Hey, just like them devils did, okay, when they were doggone building the Tower of Babel, okay, they were doggone aiming at the Most High power, okay. So they aiming at the men of the Lord, okay, and they don't fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. They that bold, okay. Isaiah told you that. Isaiah told you that. He told you that in the book of Isaiah 14, that they're gonna. He speaks and say, "I'm gonna be like the Most High God." Okay, that's his mentality. Read on.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
Mm,
They search out iniquities. They
they do what?
accomplish a diligence. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search.
They accomplish
Both
diligent search. Okay? They're doggone trying their doggone best to keep you from receiving salvation. That's their goal, man. And they don't believe that their world is going to end. Give me the classic. Give me Psalm chapter 49 and 11. They don't believe that their end is going to end, man. Salakia, they don't believe that their kingdom is coming to an end. All right? Give me that classic, man. Psalms 49 and 11. And then, Yazabad, you get me Psalms 10 and 6.
Another one.
The book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever,
Mm-hmm.
and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
When these devils put their hands on you, like that sister was tasing our brother, all right, she believes she justified in that thing, and she gonna get away with it. She believed that her ancestors is getting away with slavery. She believes that she's gonna live on top of the world forever. That's what they believe. Okay? Because they look at you, all right, and knowing a lot of these devils know who you are. All right? But they know that you're destroyed mentally and that you don't realize that all you got to do is come back to the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments and have faith in Christ. They understand that you don't understand that. You're going to continue to doggone side with them. You're going to continue, all right, to live doggone happily in a doggone world where you got the underhand. Madness. Read that, Yazabad.
Another one. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
That thou inquirest after mine iniquity, and
Psalms 10 and
searchest
6.
after.
That's Psalms 10 and 6.
Oh, Salaki, I don't want.
Uh-huh.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 10, and verse 6. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in the adversary. In adversity.
In adversity. I'll never be uncomfortable. I'll always have the upper hand. I won't have to doggone leap hurdles. I shall not be moved. Okay? That devil, hey, Malachi was letting you know. That devil said, hey, I'm going to doggone build. I'm going to go back and rebuild my doggone houses in the Renaissance era. And he believed that they're going to doggone live forever. Give me that in the book of Malachi. Give me that. Give me Malachi chapter 1. Okay? We get ready to wrap it up, Israel. I'm not going to keep you much longer. I'm getting ready to wrap it up. All right? Hey, we will convene with the reprobate of the week last week. I didn't feel no need to bring the reprobate of the week out last week. If you know, you know. All right? Didn't feel a need. All right? But I got my brother Cyrac, hey, getting me some new material, all right, for the platform. All right. So hey, you know what I mean? We're gonna convene with the reprobate next week. But bring that scripture out.
Another one. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
So them devils, I said, we impoverished. We in the lower state, but we coming back. Okay? And we gonna build this thing back up. Read on.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Hey, they shall build, but I'm gonna throw that thing down. That's what the Most High God said. Bahashima Mashiach Yahawashi.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
And they are the border of wickedness. Read.
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
For how long?
Forever.
The Most High God has indignation with the Edomites forever. All right. And they're the rulers of this earth. Con? All right. Once again, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Okay. But once again, we'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Bahashem. Mashiach.
Hawashah.
All right. We hope you brothers and sisters, all right, enjoyed the lesson, all right, and the material. Okay, we'll be back next week, Lord willing. Okay, Lord willing. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let you hear from our sponsor. All right, real quick before we close it out.
Welcome to the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's mission is to humble the world in the truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's vision is to build up the poor man and woman in spirit. Many people are deceived by lies, deceits, frauds, pride, forward mouth, arrogance, and evil ways. The poor in spirit are attacked daily. The vision to build up the spirit is to cause people only to walk in the ways of Yahweh, just as his son Yahweh Shai and the prophets did, by not just speaking the word, but by putting every word Yahweh spoke into action.
We're the Sons of Thunder Israelites, and it's our heart's prayer and desire that you all get the Truth of Yah game.
Use our discount code SOT for additional savings.
Shalom. All right, well, let's play, man. Let's get it going, man.
All right, all praises to the Most High. Make sure you cop the Truth of Yah. Okay, make sure you cop the Truth of Yah. That thing will help you sharpen your sword. You'll have a good time with family and friends. All right, it's a blessed, okay, and very good time. Feast day calendar. All right, our new feast day calendar is coming. It will be coming out very soon. Okay, our new feast day calendar will be coming out very soon. Our old calendar has expired. It has expired. All right, brothers just celebrated, all right, the new moon, all right, 10th month, all right, the other day. Okay, so we're going to be presenting our new feast day calendar, all right, here, all right, very soon. Okay, so be on the lookout for it. If you want a copy of that calendar, we will send it to you. If you watch our platforms, you'll be able to screenshot it, okay, and have it at your leisure. Con? You brothers got anything else before we wrap this thing up?
All
right. All praises to the Most High. All right. You brothers and sisters, y'all stay in the spirit. Okay? Y'all stay in the spirit. All right. Make sure you keep in the Most High's laws, his statutes, and commandments. All right. Stay girded up in this thing. Okay. All right. I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor by Hashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.